UAV on standby. Big win, job done. You are clear to engage.
Hi, this is Oddball1975, and today I want to talk to you about something that happens when I play video games. It doesn't always happen, it happens sometimes. It normally happens when I feel a bit tired, or when I'm just sort of a little bit fuzzy-headed for whatever reason. Normally it's been a long day at work, or normally it's late in the evening. And I kind of hit this semi-autopilot mode. Don't know what it is, I don't know how I get into this state, but I get to a point in the evening, or I get to the point in the game, and I just seem to hit a sort of instinct-only autopilot mode. Now it works really, really well for me, because while I'm in this state, I'm incredibly calm, very relaxed, and I'm playing purely on instinct. And generally my Call of Duty instincts and my muscle memory for Call of Duty are incredibly good. So it actually speeds up my reaction time. I'm not thinking consciously about what I'm doing, I'm just literally doing it, which makes me kind of faster. I mean, as you can see from this gameplay, I'm running around like a lunatic, but I am in this kind of zen-like state. It happened to me when I played these two games, and it was just before Psycho invited one of the players from this game to join our party. The kid was in Nuketown, he was in this game, and then he joined us and played about 3 or 4 TDMs with us. It's the video that I put up a little while ago, showing us booting him from the party for a bit of a laugh and then inviting him back in so he could actually play with us. He was a nice enough kid, but his constant chatter and loudness actually sort of knocked me out of this state that I get into. And it's not something I can consciously control. It's kind of a subconscious thing that happens to me. And it's not just with Call of Duty. It tends to be when I'm sort of doing a repetitive task, or I'm doing something and my mind just sort of drifts off and doesn't get involved in the game. It's just literally instinct takes over. Let me know in the comments, does this happen to you? Do you have kind of like an autopilot mode that kicks in when you're not consciously thinking about the game or what you're doing? And if so, is your autopilot any good? Because I swear my autopilot mode is friggin' awesome. I wish I could subconsciously do this to myself. Consciously do this to myself. Because once I allow my subconscious to take over, I say it's almost like a zen-like state. Nothing annoys me, nothing aggravates me. I just run around the map, kill people. I've played League play for hours in this sort of state. And once I get into it, it's usually something that has to knock me out of it. And it's normally other interaction like conversation or something of that nature that knocks me out of it. And like I say, while I'm in this sort of state, it's unbelievable the scores I get, considering I'm not really consciously aware of the decision making processes going on in all of this. It is the literal instinct mode. I mean, after my outro I'll post a bit from my theatre showing these two games one after the other, and it is hilarious the scores I get in these two games. Now after this game, of course, we picked up this kid and went on to play with him, and also Elliot joined. We started chatting, and because we were chatting, it kind of knocked me out of this state that I get into, and I started not playing badly, but just playing normally. But when I'm in this state, I'm much better player than I am normally, and it's kind of annoying that I can't do it purposefully. I mean, I wish I was able to initiate this mode, or switch it on in my head and just enter into this mode and just do it. Actually happened to me once when I was doing an exam. I sat down and started doing the exam. My mind started to wander. Next thing I know, a couple of hours have passed and I've done the exam. I actually scored really, really well on it. and it is like a calm, relaxed
UAV on standby.
state that I get into. I don't know what causes it. I know when it's happening or when it's upon me because I get slight sort of
Almost complete.
fuzziness
Quick now.
to everything that I'm sort of thinking about. But let me know in the comments, are you aware of this happening to you? Have you ever felt like that? That something has taken over and you're playing differently, that you're feeling differently? Because, like I say, it's something that happens to me not very often, but when it happens, it's just
Inbound.
strange. It just feels slightly odd. Obviously, sometimes my shot doesn't get that much better when I'm in this state by the looks of that shooting. But, like I say, it's just a pure instinct, muscle memory kind of response.
Sat awaiting orders.
And I gotta say, I think that's 2 VSATs in this game, so it is a pretty reasonable gameplay for me. And this to finish, even though I missed the first snipe, I'd take the kill out with a headshot any day. And that's all for this gameplay, and that's all for this video. After my outro, I'll put the little snippet from my theatre just to show you the 2 scores, and these games were one after the other. And that's all. Thank you very much for watching.